Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing week. Currently it is Thursday and let's get right to the charts, starting off with the Bitcoin price of course. Currently, as you can see, this trend towards the upside is still not broken. We are still trending nicely, putting in higher highs as we go, which is exactly what we want to see for more upside potential, to potentially reach the value area high of this whole range that we have traded right here since February. Right now we have broken out of this local top that we had right here. We tested the point of control where most of the volume is. We failed to sweep the high right here above 67,000. We only got up to like 66.9k, and right now we are having a pullback, testing this resistance level, which is right now a resistance flipped into support. You can see right now, as long as we do not break lower below this level that we broke out of right here, then I would believe that we still have another chance to test the highs right here. That would mean Bitcoin from the bottom could give us a nice 3 to 4% of a move, which is what we are looking at right now. How this would turn out to be bearish, you may ask. Bearish scenario is if we drop basically below this level yet again and get a confirmation close and a bearish retest and start trading lower, of course, going back for those levels. But as long as we remain right here as we are right now and pushing nicely towards the upside, I believe that we're going to see a continuation happen. You can see on the daily time frame, basically this has been a repeating pattern. We get 2 to 3 days of bearish price action basically, and then we start pumping again, and so it has repeat, and I believe this is going to repeat yet again. So as long as we do not lose this structure right here, then I believe we are still safe to say that it is bullish. Not a financial advice, of course. We do have some very important data today coming out. We do have unemployment, which is potentially going to move the dollar. And as you can see, the dollar right now is looking pretty bullish. This bull flag pattern that I have been talking about right here seems to be actually playing out right now. And during today's news, we might see the dollar actually start pushing higher to finally take out this high right here. And then, as you can see, I do have some levels sitting above us. So those are very, very possible targets for the dollar. And once the dollar starts going up there, of course, this is when Bitcoin will struggle very much, and we are going to see that last move towards the downside that I am expecting right now. On the macro time frame, if we go on the monthly or the weekly, you can see historically the month of August is bearish. The last 2 years it has been bearish, and I believe we're going to see the same price action happening during next month. We do have like 8 days left of July, and I believe during August we're going to see this low get taken out. Maybe during August or September it is going to happen. Not a financial advice, this is just my macro outlook for the charts. You can see the weekly is looking kind of funky, so to say. Basically we are pumping, but we are not basically anywhere near a bigger pump like we had during a bull market, of course, but still we are trying to see some move happening right here. For weekly candles in the green, about to close, you can see we do have like 3 more days, but eventually, like it did right here, it will eventually flop, and I believe this is going to happen in the next 3 to 4 weeks, maybe as I said, during like August or by the end of August, we're going to see this move actually happen. Now for the short term, since yesterday we have been trading below the VWAP. Open interest has been dying out, as you can see right here. We do have lots of shorts opening up. Since price is going down and open interest going down, we do have some shorts opening. Volume is pretty low. CVD, the delta is still holding nice and high, but as how things are looking right now, this is a potential bull flag right here, as you know, which tends to break towards the upside. So do not be surprised if we see a nice reclaim of VWAP, confirmation, and then a pump towards the upside. On the liquidation heat map, also you can see we do have lots of liquidity starting to pile up above this high since we failed to take it out. Above 67 all the way up to 67.3k, there is a lot of liquidity sitting exactly right in this level. So I believe this is very, very possible. Of course, we cannot ignore the liquidity that's sitting right below this low right here at around 63.5k. This is also a very key level that if it gets broken down towards the low and we start trading lower, then I believe that the bullish move that we are having right now could be very well over really fast. But as long as we do not break the structure and we leave this liquidity for later on, then I believe we are all good, so to say. Fear and Greed Index has been 39, remaining basically the same since like 2 or 3 days. Spot ETFs, we do have below 100 million of inflows, which is basically they are not buying as much as they did for the past couple of days, which is completely understandable and why price is stagnating right here. Long versus shorts ratio right now, we do have more longs. The bigger whales on Hyperliquid and on Astadex are sitting long as well, so this is also nice to see. And as I said, we do have some news today that could move the dollar, which is going to give us potentially some nice move, or maybe even price will keep ranging up right here before we actually break towards the upside. As for the stock market, Google had earnings yesterday and we did not get that much of a reaction. Basically, we are still consolidating right here. Potentially, you can see on the Nasdaq, we are actually, so to say, trending lower. On the S&P 500, we are in a pretty even range. Basically, we are in the middle of this range right now, so expect price to actually go both ways. It is not going to be surprising at all. But let's see some of the altcoins. Ethereum is holding pretty nice. Solana, same thing right here, holding above the value area low of the range, which is exactly what we want to see for more upside continuation. Hype is trading just around this resistance into support flip level. If we do start trading below this level, I expect the low at around $52 to get taken out. So that's going to be from the current price like 11-12% of a move. And yes guys, I do believe that this would cover it for today. Hope you liked it and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.